we are going to start with some of the dietary best practices for COVID-19 and beyond. Something that you can start very easily, okay, is fill a clean thermos with pure hot water and take sips of hot water every 30 minutes. It's a very simple dietary practice, but specifically for viruses, okay, that get transmitted through upper respiratory system, okay, or digestive system. What this sipping of hot water does is it keeps your throat moist and helps to prevent the penetration of the virus. And then it actually drains the virus into your stomach, where the stomach acid kills the virus. So this has been a very standard dietary guideline that has been given by all nutritionists and also by health departments. So that's a very simple beginning. Then what wisdom we can take from our wonderful Indian science and tradition of Ayurveda. When cooking meals, Ayurveda did not teach us just to fix your grains by steaming them, okay, or by cooking them, or cook your vegetables, okay, by just stir frying them. It told us that along with cooking the foods, you can raise the foods to almost like pharmaceutical nutritional level by combining them with certain culinary herbs, which are actually botanical medicines that you bring into your kitchen. So to take your nutrition, to take your veggies, grains, lentils from just a fuel level to the medicine level, I usually suggest that while cooking your vegetables, grains, and lentils, use turmeric, ginger, garlic, black pepper. We do use these spices anyway, but now specifically during COVID-19 and beyond. Now, why beyond is important? Because we already know the predictions are being done by epidemiologists, okay, and other health specialists, okay, that this is not going to end by the end of May or June, but in fall we might have another wave of some COVID-19 or a similar virus or COVID-19 itself combined with flu. And then a few years later, we might have some other viruses or some other infections coming. So from now onwards, we need to include in our nutrition immune boosting herbs, and those are turmeric, ginger, garlic, black pepper. If you have been using small amounts, increase it now. To boost your immune system, it is important to avoid congestion, because if you are congested, the circulation goes down, okay, the secretion of the enzymes, okay, goes down, your metabolism rate goes down. So to keep your metabolic rate high, we have to avoid congestion. And to avoid congestion, I usually recommend preferring cooked hot foods. So you have to reduce cold items or cold raw salads, which might be helpful other times, but now to boost your immunity, we need to prefer cooked hot foods. And then in addition to avoiding cold items and cold raw salads, I also say avoid dairy because dairy increases congestion. It also increases inflammation, which we'll be discussing, which will be discussed by our next speaker. And then we definitely suggest and encourage to avoid sugars, because sugars increase inflammation and weaken the immunity, weaken our disease fighting capacity. So sugars, artificial sweeteners, processed foods, deep fried foods, saturated animal fats, these need to be avoided. So those are some dietary best practices for COVID-19 and beyond. Now, it is not only sufficient for us to have our diet taken to immune boosting level, but along with the diet, specifically in today's age where our diet sometimes is not able to provide all of the nutrients that we need, and in times of a pandemic like currently with COVID-19, we need to use dietary supplements so that they will fortify our diet and will provide us extra layer of protection. And for that, for our patients and our students here in our clinic and academy, we recommend standardized extract of curcumin. So curcumin is the active constituent that comes from turmeric, and so we use a standardized curcumin extract, okay, 1,000 milligrams daily. And then we also suggest our very well respected tulsi, the holy basil or Ocimum sanctum. And then the Ayush department in India, along with the Central Council for Research in Ayurveda and Siddha, has been strongly recommending guduchi as the top Ayurvedic botanical medicine or clinically proven herb to boost immune system. So all of these can be taken in 1,000 milligrams daily, because all of these are natural anti-inflammatories. They are antiviral. Specifically, curcumin and tulsi are very powerful antivirals. They have been clinically proven for hundreds of years. And then they are also immune boosters and liver tonics. Specifically, the guduchi, which is also called as giloy, that is a very powerful liver tonic.